Hello everyone, Broken Mike here and welcome back to the channel. And welcome back to this week's episode of BUW. This is episode 220, part 2. Now with that said, if any of you did happen to miss part 1, then do make sure to head on over and give it a watch. Now as you can see, we're going to be kicking off part 2 of the show with a tag team match from the women's division. It will be the makeshift tag team of Maria Jones and Alice Sara to take on Yoko Hamada and Grand Ioki Chaos Pact. Now before we dive into the match action, do remember guys to leave a like, share, comment and of course subscribe. Now with all of that out of the way, let's dive into the match action.
Let's see what she can do.
The following contest is a tag match set for one fall. Introducing first, from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Alice Sara.
Making her way down to the ring first, Alice Sara. So yes, folks, we saw Alice return to action last week, and she got a victory over Yoko Hamada. That was the first time we had seen Alice since the Ruthless Rumble. And of course, she's looking to continue her momentum into Wrestleverse, as of course she has actually challenged Grand Ioki to a match.
And her partner from Florida, Maria Jones.
And her tag team partner, representing the Broken Psychos, Maria Jones. Here comes the former tag team champion, Maria. Agreeing to team up with Alice tonight.
She is ready for this big match, and she knows everyone backstage will be watching her make an impact. Look who it is.
And
This is a top-level team, guys.
And their opponents, Yoko Hamada and Grand Ioki Chaos Pact. Well, of course, Chaos Pact, who have been leaving a mark in the tag team division as of late. And of course, as I mentioned before, Yoko Hamada, who was in singles action last time out, lost to Alice Sara. And you gotta wonder, will Grand Ioki accept Alice Sara's challenge for a match at Wrestleverse? So it looks like it's going to be Alice starting things off with Yoko Hamada. And here we go. This match is underway. Oh, there's a tag straight away. In comes Maria. I think Alice is really... She's got her heart set on facing Grand Ioki, so... Of course, tagging in Maria would make sense. And of course, Maria looking pretty decent in the opening stages. Oh, a kick to the ribs. Oh, and a kick to the side of the head. The counter. Maria sent into the corner. Oh, a kick to the knee. Now Yoko Hamada looking for a butterfly suplex. Maria Jones with the counter. And right now it's one-way traffic. Alice tags back in. And into the top rope. And the splash connects. And there's a tag. In comes Maria Jones back in. It's a makeshift team making frequent tags. And a nice block there from Maria. Chaos Pact just can't seem to get anything going at the moment. Maria Jones really fired up tonight. And Yoko crawling to a corner. Irish whip. Elbow to the face. Northern Light suplex. There's a tag to Alice. And there's a tag. Here comes Grand Ioki. Oh, and Alice gets launched across the ring. You know, I wouldn't mind seeing... Well, wait a second. Pin attempt. Wouldn't mind seeing a one-on-one match between Ioki and Alice. Now submission. The captain's hook. And Alice able to counter. Oh, stand-up Inzaguri. Head first goes Ioki. Cover. Again, not even a one count. Oh, Yoko with a cheap shot to Alice. And Alice turns her attention back to Ioki. Oh, and she could have done some serious damage to that left leg of Ioki. Of course, both of these women would love to try and see who the dominant force is in BUW. Both former world champions. Both former queens of the ring. A 2 count. There's a tag. In comes Maria. The lockup. Off the ropes. And again. A knee to the midsection. Grand Ioki calling to a corner. Yoko calling for a tag. She does. Yoko launching Maria across the ring. Knee drop to the arm. An elbow. And another knee drop. Yoko delivering some shots to the gut. Falcon Arrow. There's a pin attempt. And Yoko kicks out at 2. And Aoki with a cheap shot to Maria. And Maria gives Aoki a receipt. Oh. Maria was thinking PDJ. The armbar stretch from Yoko. Pin attempt. Oh, wait a second. Yoko's feet were on the ropes. Luckily, Maria kicked out. Snap suplex. Knee drop to the back of the head, and the tides have turned on in this matchup. Aoki back in. Oh, there's a headbutt. And look at Aoki just taunting Maria. And she gets launched again. And Aoki getting under the skin of the fans, and there's a tag. In comes Alice, who got taken out by Aoki with that huge clothesline. 200 choke slam. Oh, rake of the eyes. Snake eyes. Aoki with a counter. Pile driver. But Alice is right back up. Enziguri. Oh, backdrop. Counter. Can Alice win it here for her team? No. Stop in a mud hole in Grand Aoki. Whipped into the corner. Head first into the turnbuckle. The counter from Aoki. And an elbow to the face. Alice heading to the top. Takes flight, hits the splash, hook at the leg. Yoko Hamada in to make the save. The distraction didn't work. Alice still on the attack. Boot to the throat. On the counter. And Aoki looking for another pile driver. And Alice again just gets back up. 200 choke slam. And there's a tag. In comes Yoko Hamada. You know, Yoko will want to get her revenge on Alice after what happened to her last time. Yoko on the middle rope, trying to taunt the crowd. And in comes Maria. On the running knee. Takes down the former Intercontinental Champion. Two-pace suicida. No one home there for Maria. That was a big risk, didn't pay off, but Maria staying focused, staying in this match. And doing more than just that. I'm talking a bit of smack to Yoko Hamada. Good grief. On Maria. The rings are sat and locked in, but it wouldn't have done anyone any favours, but well, it could have caused Yoko a hell of a lot of pain. Inverted suplex. You had the splat. Maria sent across ringside. Back inside the ring. Oh, Maria, look. We're looking for that shining wizard. Double underhook, butterfly suplex. Elbow drop to the temple. There's a pin attempt. Just a 1 count. And this late stage. A knee to the side of the face. And there's a tag. In comes Grand Ioki. Maria regrouping. Oh, with Ioki with a cheap shot. To Alice. Ioki looking to capitalise with that power bomb. Oh my goodness. Maria sent into the corner with Alice completely out on her feet. There's a tag, in comes Yoko. There's a double team attempt. Hug up on the top rope. I'm looking for a leg drop. Maria got out the way. Exploder. And there's a tag, in comes Alice. Standing drop kick, down she goes. European uppercut. And another one, and that one knocked her down. There's a tag, in comes Ioki. Oh, Grand Ioki perhaps trying to look for a big move. It didn't pay off. Look at Alice, floats over. A modified slice bread. Double arm DDT. Will that be enough to win this match? And Yoko in there with the save. She knows all too well what that feels like.
It's been a hardship for these superstars to get to this point. I think these fans
There's a tag to Maria. Double team. Over the top rope. Oh, and Ioki with the counter. Snake eyes. There's a pin attempt. And just like that, it's over. Here are your winners. Yoko Hamada and Grand Ioki. Chaos Pact. And that could be a direct message from Ioki to Alice. We could well have our answer to Alice's challenge for a match. And in our next matchup, we got another tag team match, this time from the men's division. And it'll be the current BUW tag team champions, Mikey G and Dio Patterson, the Outsiders 2.0, taking on Aussie and Corey, the Aussie Outbackers, in a Chamber of Mayhem rematch.
Look who's here!
The following contest is a tag match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 451 pounds, the World Tag Team Champions, the Outsiders!
About to enter the ring first, they are the BUW Tag Team Champions, Mikey G and Dio Patterson, the Outsiders 2.0.
They are ready for battle.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 458 pounds.
If you looked up tag team wrestling,
And their opponents, Aussie and Corey, the Aussie Outbackers. And of course, this is a rematch from the Chamber of Mayhem event last month. And of course, in that one, the titles were on the line. But they are not in this one. It's a non-title match. And really must say, I've been enjoying this series of matches involving these two teams along with Demon Offspring in multiple triple threat matches. A bag of mixed results for everyone involved, I'd say. But it's been very exciting, and this match is underway with Aussie and Dio starting things off, the two former world champions. And Aussie tags in Corey. And a double team from the Outbackers. Rakes the back. Corey then delivering an STO. Of course, the Outbackers, former tag champions, would love to get back to the top of the tag team mountain. And Dio gets knocked to the floor. The Outsiders have been fantastic since winning the gold. But they're not looking so hot right now, as both Corey and Aussie stand over him. Corey! Leg drop to the outside on Mikey G. The knee drop connects. Oh, look at this. This is immediately falling apart. Aussie's laid out currently. Corey back in. Takes out Dio. And as a tag, in comes Mikey G. Oh, beautiful float over. Looked like a Salida del Sol. Just a one count for Mikey G. And the Outbackers the Outsiders who have been tag team champions for 6 months. Continuing to look impressive. There's a tag, in comes Aussie. Yeah, counter for Mikey G. Snake Eyes. And the Shooting Star. Stomp on the elbow. And now Mikey G going for the other arm. Spinning shoulder breaker. Whipped into the corner. Counter from Aussie. Mikey G whipped it to the corner. And Aussie now looking to take advantage. Mikey G with a shot to the back of the knee. And look at Mikey G there with the octopus stretch. Aussie able to counter. Nice drop toe hold. Took the well head scissors. Aussie with the kip up. Mikey G sending it to the corner. Oh. A missed shot there from Mikey G. Went for a drop kick. Corey moved out the way. Oh, and there goes Aussie. There's a tag. In comes Dio. Aussie with the jabs. There's a tag to Corey. And a boot to Dio. Shoots the half hook of the leg. Not even a count of one. Dio counters. Scoop slam from Corey. A counter. Oh, and no one home. Off the ropes. There's a single leg drop kick. Net breaker. Another net breaker. Corey with the kip up. A shot to the back. And again. And again from Corey. Tag to Aussie. Whip into the corner. Right hand. Tag. In comes Corey. And there's the double team. And the shot to the back of the knee. Pin attempt. Only a count of one. And look at this. Corey being disrespectful. Whip into the corner. Elbow to the face. Oh, nice boot. Caught the armor of Corey. Whip into the corner again. Oh, look at Dio. Springboard DDT. Whip into the corner. And Dio landing right hands. And that last one busted open Corey. And I thought we had seen enough blood on this week's show. Apparently not. Now look at this. The armbar stretch against the ropes. Back inside. Corey with the counter. Clothesline. Tag to Aussie. What is Aussie going to do here? Oh, that was a beautiful standing drop kick. Heading to the top. And there is that elbow drop. Hooks the leg. 2 count for Aussie. Nearly a non-title win for the Outbackers.
From a seated position, this takes tremendous power.
Suplex. Oh no, I thought Corey was going to go for a tag. He's on the middle rope waiting for Dio to get back to his feet. DDT. And Dio trying to fight back. Hooks the leg. Corey kicks out at 1.
Still has the energy for a quick kick out. Oh, look at this.
And Dio with the exploder. Looking for the win here. And Aussie in the last moments saves his partner. There's a tag, and comes Mikey G. We're going to get a double team kick. High knee. Oh, look at this. Beautiful standing shooting star. Will Mikey G get the win for his team? He does.
Here are your winners, the Outsiders.
Here are your winners, the BUW Tag Team Champions, Dio Patterson and Mikey G, the Outsiders 2.0. So that is a direct message to the Outbackers as well as Demon Offspring, who I'm sure were watching somewhere. And what a match that was, folks. A couple of great tag team matches we just seen. But anyway, folks, we have run out of time for part 2 on this week's show. Do remember, guys, if you have enjoyed what you've seen so far, then do leave a like for Mike. Leave some comments below, and do not forget to subscribe. Now, we're at the halfway mark, and we've still got plenty of action still to come your way, including our next contest, which I said before, you thought that first Extreme Rules match was a banger. We're going to see a second Extreme Rules match coming up right after this break. It'll be Davy Joe Wolf taking on Jesse of the Broken Psychos. So don't you dare miss that or the rest of the action here on BUW. Until then, I will see you all after this next break.